the lush greenlands to the cascading waterfalls, wonders of the world, the oldest habitat of territories on Earth, a rich cultural heritage, a continent of 1.1 billion people, second largest and most populous, a continent pregnant with possibilities, home to 30% of Earth's mineral resources, 50% of its people under 25 years. Africa, the land of the great. Our spirit, resilient. Our enterprise, profitable. Our future, inspiring. Africa is inspiring. Be inspired.
The passage of the Violence Against Persons Prohibition Act, the VAPP Act, the law prohibiting all forms of violence in public and private places, and that is a huge protection for the Nigerian women, because it is accepted globally that it's the women that are mostly abused, and the perpetrators are usually the men. Another striking provision of the Act deals with the protection order, where police officers, teachers, caregivers, and even neighbors can secure a protection order for a neighbor or any person that they feel there's an intention or an evidence to be abused or to be violated, to get an order from the court to secure protection for such a person. So it's a huge improvement in the law. And then the expansion of the definition of rape, also includes not just the body parts of the penis and the vagina, but also any part of the body that is being used as may be considered as rape.
In line with the implementation of the Violence Against Persons Prohibition Act, it will be necessary for the agencies of government to actually prioritize the welfare of the victims, because the spirit of the Violence Against Persons Prohibition Act is about protecting the victim maximally. And in doing that, there will be need for the continuum of care, which is medical attention, psychological attention, legal, cover, and all of what is needed. And this will go a long way in strengthening the survivors of violence to come out and talk about their experiences and get services, and also help the state to make sure that the perpetrators of violence are adequately punished. The survivors of violence would need to realize that they are still human beings, and they can get back to their lives. They can be able to get back to their normal routine, walking through the system to seek the redress they need, get the services they need, and be able to also be alive to contribute to national development. So moving forward, people need to understand that you are a survivor of violence does not mean that your story is all over, does not mean you go back into your shell. Now we have a law that has given opportunity for people to get redress, to be able to get services they need, to come back to very good functioning life again, and to be able to make their contribution. So please, people who are survivors of violence need to come out. They don't need to go back. There is a life, and the future is very bright, and you can be whatever you want to be and do whatever good thing you want to do in the future.